Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. So, how many of you have puppies? How many of you just recently got puppies? Or maybe a puppy that's like a month or two old? Are they like barky barky at sounds they hear outside? Are they like getting up in the middle of the night, all of a sudden barking because they hear something outside? Well, I'm here to help you maybe get a little less barky dog, right? So, who am I? My name is Linda Kwan, and I am the owner and trainer at WowBowWow. We specialize in working with puppies and adolescent dogs. We help the pet parents understand their dog so training becomes easier. So, is anyone out there? Let me see. Hello, is anyone out there? Where are you tuning in from? What's your puppy's name? Now, if you have an adult dog, that's great too. What's your dog's name? Okay, I don't see anyone, so I'm just going to keep talking. So, puppies. I'm going to talk about socialization. It's a developmental period where they are more apt to accept and get used to new things, novel things, much more easily than later in their developmental period. So usually that starts maybe like 3 weeks to about 12 to about 16 weeks. So I know that's the same period when they are working through their vaccines and, you're not supposed to be taking them out and things like that. But, there's alternative ways to exposing them to new things. Now, regards to socialization, it's not just about other dogs, meeting other dogs, playing with other dogs, and meeting people. It's also got to do with, the environment that they're going to be living in our world. So, sound desensitization is another aspect that it's helpful to work with your puppy to get them used to all the different kinds of sounds they're going to encounter in our world. So who's out there? Anyone? I don't think I see anything. Let me see here. No comments yet, but that's okay. If you come back, and see this, hashtag replay. So, just let me know if you have a puppy or a newly adopted dog and you're encountering this kind of thing. Give me a one. Give me one if you are encountering this kind of issue with a barky dog when they hear noises outside. So, getting them used to the noises that they're going to encounter in your environment, one of the best way is to expose them to it in like a lower tone, a softer tone. You can find all kinds of noises that you may encounter in your neighborhood, in your environment on YouTube. It's very easy to find. So you can play them at a low volume, and as it's playing in the background, then you can play with your puppy or train with your puppy and just have it in the background. And if your dog and your puppy kind of looks kind of a little worried, the volume may be too much, too high. So lower it. And what you want to do is as you're playing with your puppy or training your puppy, you want to start increasing the volume of that noise. So it gets to the point where it's just background noise for your puppy, but go at your puppy's pace, right? Does that make sense? If you don't understand what that means, put it in the comments. Let me know that you're not understanding going at their pace. All right. But otherwise, exposing them to the sounds at a lower volume and basically to the point where they just kind of consider it as background noise eventually. So a lot of times barking is because they're worried. They're worried of what's going on. It's, based on a little bit of fear maybe. So slowly exposing them, socializing them, exposing them to the potential sounds that they will encounter in your environment will be very helpful so that later on you don't get a dog with this habit of barking at new sounds outside. Now, the other part to that is instead of barking, think about alternative behaviors you would rather them do. Not only helping them adjust and not be worried about that noise, but instead of helping, instead of allowing them to build this bad habit, helping them build a new habit. When they hear that noise, for example, maybe checking in with you, coming back and doing a nose touch or touching your knee, or there's lots of different things you can have them do instead of barking, just to let you know that something's going on outside and they're a little worried. All right. I hope this tip was very helpful. Thank you for joining us for Training Tip Tuesday. So anyone out there still? No one's out there. All right. So hashtag um, hashtag replay and let me know if you come back later. And let me know where you're tuning in from. I like to see where people are finding me and your puppy's name. Oh, before I leave, I want to mention that this month of August, I'm posting a lot of things about puppies. That's my focus this month. And towards the end of the month on Wednesday, what date is that? Wednesday, the 24th, August 24th, I am having a workshop. It's a workshop about how to survive the first 30 days with your puppy. So if you want to join us for that, I'm going to drop the link to where you can register for that. But if you have any other questions about your puppy, come back and ask me here, or come back and see what other posts I have coming up in the month of August. All right. Have a great afternoon. I hope this tip was helpful.